All right, we are finally back. I know it's been a couple weeks. But I live. I'm here. I'm doing well. So I figured I would hop on and do a live stream. And per usual, technical difficulties. My camera crapped out on me, so I'm using a different one. So I apologize if the camera quality is not super great. Um, but yeah, had to use a backup. So hopefully it looks okay. And Twitch is giving me a weird unstable alert. So hopefully Twitch is working. If it's not, let me know in the chat and I'll see what I could do. But otherwise, the Writhing Well event's over. Daedric War celebration is over. I enjoyed the Daedric War celebration. It was really fun to go back and play some of the stories that I haven't been to in a really long time. But I figured we'd pick up where I left off doing the Solstice story. We had just crossed over. Let's see. I don't even really remember. We had just defeated the fortress and broken into Eastern Solstice, right? So okay, so we're trying to flank them. Something about signal fires, talk to Prince. Or go check on why they haven't lit them yet. So that's where we are. In terms of map, I haven't done any of the stories, so it's all new to me, so no spoilers, please, if you have already done the story, because I haven't done that yet. So, yeah. I think that's it. Let's just jump right back into it. You guys can let me know if you like the story in the chat, of course.
I have had enough of these corpse stealers.
Citra, please. They are our friend. We are not Worm Cult. We came here to stop them.
Yes. So
do we know
watch
Citra?
where you're swinging those maces.
Who is Citra?
I am Jitra.
Okay, we don't know her.
A death dancer of the Stone Nest tribe. You are with these two outsiders. None of you stink of decay. If you are not one of the corpse stealers, the ones you call Worm Cult, then why are you here? Ah, the rock thinks to assault the mountain.
Okay, so she's new. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to her.
I am Jitra.
Okay, we came to Solstice to stop the Worm Cult. We're here to take back the Grismung Hold.
You are with... Ah, the rock thinks to assault the mountain. Stone Nest warriors have tried, but the corpse stealers and their Daedra are too powerful. We came to set our captive villagers free, but not through brute force. Only stealth will get past these walls.
Okay, so the Stone Nest warriors are like the new Argonian tribes that we haven't encountered yet. Or maybe they were related. I can't remember if they were on Western Solstice or if this is a different tribe of Argonians. But that's what the Stone Nest is about. So we know about the prisoners. We plan to set them free once we capture the fortress. Ooh, choices.
No matter the strength of your army, they will never breach the gate. We can show you a way inside, but why should we trust you? Most outsiders I have encountered hold a stone of friendship in one hand and a dagger in the other.
A stone of friendship. I like that. Oh, I never like being mean. I'm always... Yeah, I gotta go with the nice one. I'm kind of late.
I sense the power in you and these others. That none of you has yet raised a hand against us tells me much. Very well. There is a cave entrance to the south, beneath the hold's western bulwark. Meet us there, and we will show you a way inside.
Oh, we're not just gonna storm the front? Alright, we tried to help an escaped prisoner, but they succumbed to their wounds. They mentioned a defector.
A defector? The corpse stealers we interrogated called them traitor. I wonder. But the swamp lizard said you needed to light a fire to signal your army. She set it up on the rise to the east. Ignite it, then meet us below.
Do you think this defector can help us?
I do not see how. If the corpse stealers have discovered the traitor, they are either a prisoner or dead now.
Alright, so sounds like we have to light a fire.
Light your signal fire, then meet us in the caves beneath.
On the Eastern
Okie dokie.
Rise, troops set to flank
I think Darian's coming with us. Yeah.
You know, I was really looking forward to lighting the signal fire myself.
I don't know why you needed my help with that.
That's definitely going to get the cult's attention. I just hope we're not walking straight into a death
Oh, I got
trap.
some kind of furnishing. I think all the resource nodes drop furnishings with the new update. Yes, I think that was from the wood resource node. That's kind of cool. I think there's a really pretty flower that drops from the clothing nodes. So I'm probably going to be picking those up.
Is it over?
Alright, so let's see. I have a feeling I'm supposed to be up there. Oh no, she said below. She said below. Oh, this is someone's companion. I was like, who's cowering? Ooh, that's spoopy.
Over here,
Okay.
Mainlander. These caves were rarely used when we controlled Gristmong, but we know the pipes lead up into the hold. We have seen what they did to reinforce the main gate. It will take your army forever to smash it down. You must open it from the inside.
Oh, I guess that answers my question. The assault's begun. You really think the gate will stop our forces?
Yes. It combines Daedric and Stone Nest construction with Corpse Stealer magic. It is nearly impenetrable. This crude ladder leads into the pipes to the midden vault above. From there, make
Lady
your way
seems
to
like
the
she's
main
seen more.
gate and look for the gate winch.
Understood. You called yourself a death dancer. What does that mean?
I am not like the corpse stealers, if that is what worries you. The Death Dancers protect the Argonian
Oh, okay.
tribes of Solstice, and, when necessary, we help the sick and dying end their pain and suffering with dignity. I am honored to fill this role.
Alright, we'll head up the ladder and look for the main gate. What are you going to do?
We will take an alternate route into
course.
the hold.
I get the
One that
better
does not
smelling one.
smell quite so
Gross.
foul. Then we will
Alright, cool.
Stone guide you,
Oh,
Mainlander.
it's right here.
We will see you inside.
Zone chat also seems to be popping off. I haven't read it recently, but every once in a while there's a good zone chat going. Okay,
Sewer water. Yuck.
gross.
Deidre said we needed to open the main gate from the inside. Let's go find it.
Okie dokie.
This looks more like it. The main gate and the gate winch should be to the south.
Winch. I thought he said witch. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, hey, look. Daily and Never. I love when I randomly get them. And I'm not trying. It doesn't happen as often as I would like, but it's so nice.
That doesn't sound good. I hope Jetra gets to the prisoners first. Let's go open that gate.
I hope usually they feed you like where you're supposed to go in these newer instances.
There's the gate, and it's still locked tight. Let's find the gate winch. 2 winches? I'll take the one on the left.
Okay, I'm guessing that means I can just pull it.
But it's already snapping shut. We're in. That damn gate nearly snapped shut on my arse. Scordo! What, couldn't get that damn gate to stay open a little longer? We're good.
I mean,
With a handful of us, we'll
pull
never
the
take
lever.
this place on our own. Walks and me will work on the gate. You go find the Stone Nest prisoners. I owe it to the one who died to help them.
Oh, that's right. Last time, that's how the quest started, is Scordo found somebody who was like dying and saying, oh, like the worm cult attacked. Okay, we overheard one of the cult leaders. They're going to sacrifice the prisoners.
Then you
That doesn't
and
sound
Darian
good.
better hurry. And remember to look for the defector. Someone with inside knowledge of Manamarco's plans.
There's
will be
always one.
Valuable. Oh, and Princess Oz said to keep our eyes open for that shackle we spotted from the outside.
You mean that one?
Soldiers, get that gate open. We'll
That
guard
giant
the
one?
The
Alright.
keep is deeper inside. Look for the prisoners there.
Shackles and captives and Daedra. Just like last
Lions
time.
and tigers and bears. Oh my. It is deja vu for Darian.
Ominous metalwork. Skulls everywhere.
Because even in Somerset, it was ultimately Daedra.
Not be when you're surrounded by a shrine to misery.
Although if I remember from the last half, Darian kind of lost his powers. I think Manamarco
That must be the entrance to the central keep. If the captives
Manamarco
are
like
anywhere,
absorbed them somehow. Oh, the Light of Meridia. He took the Light of Meridia out of Darian. So he's just back to being sword and board.
the prisoners must be here someplace. Let's look around.
Let's see. Should probably be looking for containers, huh? Haven't been. I see. Oh, nightstand. Ooh. Okay, Tideborn Bowl. That seems like it's one of the newer ones. I don't know if the other one was or not. Okay, I don't want to be too boring looking for furnishings too much.
Are
I love a
those
good furnishing,
soul
though.
reapers? Anything important in those notes on the table?
That looks like a really big Soul Reaper. Okay, I tend to skim these. Okay, I think essentially they made bigger, badder.
More powerful soul
Yeah.
suckers? Resistant. Could this thing be the new device we heard about? The flare?
Oh, the flare. Gross.
A different sort of Reaper core. Take it with us. That note describes a more powerful Soul Reaper.
You don't
A
have to
soul
read, they just
flare,
tell you anyway.
And it uses a crystal power core. Looks like Manamarco and the Worm Cult were busy over here while we were trying to take down the Writhing Wall.
Yeah, I think that was kind of the point. It says soul flares reap as well as harvest. They kill large swaths of people and take their souls.
Right.
I think that's
And
what they did
also made them
before.
to resist magicka, including our Light of Meridia.
Oh,
They already sent some to Manamarco at Morna Rill, wherever that is. This is bad, friend. Very bad.
it usually is. What should we do with this modified Reaper core?
Hang on to it until we can give it to Walks and Ash or Murmel. Without Gabrielle or Vanus, they're our only chance of figuring out how we can destroy these soul flayers. Well, let's get moving. We need to save those prisoners.
If we can find them in time.
Don't
Yikes.
think like that. We'll find them. They must be somewhere inside this keep, just a little farther ahead. We owe it to them and all the other...
Alright, don't worry, I won't give up. Especially when there's loot to be found. Okay, got that one. I don't see anything over there. Oop. Ah.
Jitra, go talk to her.
Oh, she's stuck on the other side of the fence. I remember when I was like running around the zone just briefly trying to find good like farming spots. There wasn't really anything that wasn't quest locked. So I'm curious if these places remain open after you complete the quest, and if they're going to be good for farming stuff or not.
Daedra, just as this gate blocked my path. And my egg sister Barjossa. She was among them, one of the prisoners. Your ally, the swamp lizard, followed them
Oh no,
up
not her
those
sister.
stairs.
Swamp Lizard, you mean Walks and Ash?
That is
I don't think that
what
was a
I
compliment, even for
The
Argonian,
swamp
to Argonian.
lizard. Your ally appears capable, but I fear she cannot save my egg
Oh,
sister
poor
and
Vox.
the other prisoners on her own. And I am stuck here, looking for another way forward. Go, help them. Please.
You never said your egg sister was one of the prisoners.
I did not know. Not for certain. Barjossa joined the worm cult shortly after they arrived on the island, before they came in numbers and established the writhing wall. She saw necromancy as just another way to honor Sithis. Foolish. But here we are.
Barjossa joined the cult and is now their prisoner. She's the defector, isn't she?
So it appears. We will learn the truth together, after you save her and the other prisoners. Go, Mainlander. I will find a way to reach you as soon as I can.
Alright.
We'll save your egg sister, and the other prisoners too. It's what we do. Just another day in the salt mines for us.
I don't really want to work in the salt mines.
Jitra's
Oops. Speak for yourself, Darian. I still haven't... I saw the post where they had the voice actor read tweets from people about Darian, and
Right on time.
it looked really funny, but I haven't read it yet. Oh, okay. Oh, so Wax isn't...
Did the Death Dancer send you? Or did you find this spot of your own accord? No matter. You are here now, and I could use your help.
I assumed they meant that Wax got taken prisoner. And that she was saying, oh, I don't trust Wax to be able to help. And I was like, well, she was just through the door. Anyway, what's going on down there?
Like the shackles that powered the previous plane meld, the worm cult is using this one to drag Cold Harbor into our world. They plan to sacrifice the prisoners hanging from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, there's cages.
Obviously, we must stop them.
Sacrifices weren't part of the Great Shackle in Cold Harbor. Something has changed.
The shackles in Cold Harbor drew strength from its realm, and the Great Shackle was powered by an imprisoned Vanus Galarian. Here, it is different. The worm cult is feeding its souls.
Darian, Vanus, and I did this before. With Vanus' staff and Meridia's light, we can stop it again.
Yes, but
We don't...
I am not Vanus.
I guess I don't
Still,
have Meridia
the
light.
destroyed the writhing wall. It should be enough. While you engage the Daedra below, Darian will free the prisoners and I will deal with the shackle. No matter what else, You must stop the ritual.
Alright.
Quickly now. They started sacrificing a prisoner.
Why? I just realized my Twitch chat is not connected. I don't see any chats though. But obviously if you guys can't chat, you wouldn't be able to tell me that, would you? Aha, I see a chat. Perfect. Oh, but it's not showing up on the stream. Okay, perfect. Do you think using skills from other classes makes it too confusing? I personally, since I've played each of the classes, I mean, not a lot. Like, I have some classes that I played more than others. I don't necessarily think it's confusing. I do think it takes time to figure out new rotations with any build change. You're gonna have to figure out how to incorporate the new skills to your rotation so you can get really good DPS. But I think for new players, it could definitely be confusing, right? Like, I would definitely recommend, which I don't even think you can do subclassing until you've hit level 50, but even once you've hit level 50, maybe just playing around with your class even further, or if you're having serious class regrets, then of course you could swap out, or even make a new character, but I think it just depends. I think it depends on how much experience you have with other MMOs or other Elder Scrolls games as well. Because I think if you do have some of that background, that helps. But if you're totally new to the game, just coming into this, haven't really played too many other MMOs, and you hit level 50 and all of a sudden you can have all these classes, I do think that would be overwhelming. So I would just not bother with it until you get comfy with the game and are maybe trying to look into getting into some maybe higher, more difficult content. Because a lot of times for these story quests, you don't need to be doing like high-end endgame DPS to enjoy them and have fun. That was creepy. If you are looking to get into harder content, like vet content, endgame content, trials, hard modes, and dungeons, then that's when you can start looking into subclassing. At least for right now, that is the meta. So it does benefit you, I think, in the long run to be open to it, or at least once you feel good about your class, you can maybe swap out one skill line and try it out and see how it feels. And a lot of times, at least the skills the way they are now, like they are doing a big rework of classes, so this could totally change next year. It's not going to happen right away, but they did just announce that they're reworking it. But right now, typically each class has like a DPS line, a tanking line, and a healing line, or at least something like that. Like their healing line per se will have all the healing skills, or at least skills that are geared toward that. So I think for a lot of builds for DPS, that's why subclassing is better, and for tanking and for healing too. But once you are getting into those more group formats where you're looking at group composition, if you're a DPS person, you don't really need to be tanking or healing, so you can drop those lines and pick up something else. And a lot of the DPS builds you'll see won't use skills from those lines unless it's like a specific situation and you're looking for like a buff or debuff or something like that. Hopefully that wasn't overkill and I answered your question, but you can let me know if any of that did not make sense. But overall, I would say for new players, if you don't want to get into it, just don't. And just learn your class first before you jump in. Yeah, that's fair. So I'm so used to how I play Sorc since 2019, I can't imagine having another class skill when used to shooting lightning. That's totally fair, and like I said, it's going to take you some time. Even if you were to switch like your build, right, and have different skills, it's just going to take a while to get used to that new rotation, even before subclassing. Like I remember I had a ward in DPS, that's my first character, I'm so used to it, and I switched to be a Zenskosh on the Warden back when that was cool. And even that was like, it took me a while to get the rotation and get back into things. So yeah, and if that's what you're used to and that's what you like playing, then you should just play that. You shouldn't like worry about feeling like, oh, I have to subclass because subclassing is out. And Thorax said, great explanation. Thank you. I'm glad it makes sense. I don't know why give me 1 second. I'm going to try and figure out why my chat's not showing on the stream. I'm just gonna try one thing, and if that doesn't work. I've had so many. It's like I leave for 2 weeks and everything stops working on me. Okay, that's the widget, but that's not what I wanted to put in there, I don't think. But that is working at least. So I can leave that up there, if this one doesn't work. Aha, okay, there we go. And it's working about, okay. And you can hear me fine, great. Good, good, good. We love to hear it. I'm like paranoid now because my camera crapped out and then the sound wasn't working originally. I had to do all that stuff. So you guys just tell me if anything is not working for you and I'll try and figure it out. Okay. Oh, okay. We just got to go kill the big baddie. But yeah, I'm even more used to playing a Warden, honestly. That's what I started with. Oh, I was like, where did she go? Oh, and I'm on my, there we go. Looks like I'm on my banker, that's not helpful when I want a potion. So when I switched to Sork. Why did I switch to Sork? I think to do MK was when I first switched to the Sork. And I had done like the one bar build on the Sork, so I kind of knew. But like doing the dark magic skill took me a really long time to get into the rotation with it because it's slightly sticky. So if you try to swap bars too fast, it doesn't switch.
Damn it! I can't do it. The light. It won't work for me.
Oh no.
Take it, champion.
Oh, we have a light of Meridia.
Maybe it will work for you.
Does that mean Darian just gets to be normal now?
It's done. The shackle is destroyed. I will lead the
Oh good, we
prisoners
saved
to
them.
safety.
I couldn't do it. I really don't have my power anymore.
Talk to Darian, friend. It looks like he could use a kind word.
Oh, poor Darian.
Couldn't do it. Mannimarco stole my life.
That's like
from
his
me,
whole
and I
identity.
couldn't call upon Meridia's power. But you came through, just like always. You used the light to destroy the shackle. You did it, not me.
Oh, I see. He's upset about Gabrielle, which I'm also upset about Gabrielle. Like, is she actually like God? Because I mean, don't tell me, but
Alone.
I'm actually really sad about that.
Would return when I really needed it to. That I could help Walks and save the day. But Mannimarco pulled that part out of me. It's just gone. Show me the light of Meridia.
Oh no.
The power in the light.
It's brighter than ever, but it feels cold in my hands. I feel empty.
Oh no.
Why do I feel so empty? Gabrielle sacrificed herself to bring me back, but without Meridia's power, what am I? I'm nothing.
Oh no. He is being so dramatic, but like I feel bad. I mean, like he kind of had a thing for Gabrielle. So okay, so I don't, does the heart mean like you're trying to like romance them? Like is that what I don't know if they're gonna add that, because like in Skyrim and other games, right? Like you can eventually, like if you have high rapport with a companion, you can like marry them, like they're your boo. But I don't know if this is just like, oh, it doesn't look like my chat is updating. That's lovely. Okay, so the Fighter's Quest or Somerset? So I've done both. Not on this character. For this character, she's just done like Cold Harbor, and I think she did the like in the Daggerfall Covenant, because that's when you first meet Darian. He's like in the middle of the Daggerfall in Glenumbra. And I've done Cold Harbor on this character, which is why I think I have the... Okay, I'm just going to do this because I definitely flirted with Roz on this character. So we'll just keep those leads separate for right now.
We had our share of adventures before all this Meridia madness started. I'll never forget that. And hey, I still owe you a drink.
He does.
Never mind me. I'm just trying to figure out where I fit now. Come on, let's get back to the others.
Goodbye. Alright, let me switch. I'm just gonna switch my chats for now so that you guys can, everyone can see it, because otherwise then the YouTube people can't see the Twitch and vice versa. Let's see. I don't know why it's not updating, but that'll be a fun thing that I can troubleshoot later. Okay. Sorry, it's a little clunkier, but at least you can see the responses. Okay, I forgot he was in Daggerfall. Yeah, I only remember because like a month or two ago, I've been going back and trying to do some of the quests just to get skill points, because I just prefer doing the quest lines because I like the stories. So it's more fun. And then I pick up the Sky Shards of the Way, so that's just my preferred way to get skill points. And then I was like, oh, hey, yeah, I forgot that we met Darian in Glenumbra. Oh, where did we come out? Oh, just behind. Okay. This is spooky. So Eastern Solstice is like half Cold Harbor, essentially. I feel like you go in and out of these zones. Okay, I got the way shrine. Nice.
Over here, friend. All of the prisoners are safe and free.
You should never have come for me, egg sister. My spine of shame grows ever longer.
Well,
I did not come for you, Barjasa. Not exactly. That you were a prisoner too was only a happy accident. And
here they are.
mainlanders aided me. They are good people.
When you broke the shackle, the ground shook like a tent in the desert wind, comrade. That means we can end this plane meld and truly stop Mana Marco and the Worm Cult. Well done.
how did the attack on Grismong Hold go? I was sort of busy rescuing prisoners and stuff.
And stuff is an understatement. The Fellowship assaulted the fortress from 2 directions. I feared our failure to breach the gate would be our undoing, but you came through again. The Worm Cult retreats north, and the fort's power is shattered.
I hope the, not that I think the rating is bad. I do like this story quest. It's not like my favorite compared to some of the older rating, but it just reminds me of, and I've never seen The Walking Dead, but through a friend, they essentially said like the first couple of seasons are good. I don't know, maybe this is controversial, but this is just what I've gotten the opinion on. And then like towards season 5, I think it's just like the rating got really bad, and at one point, one guy is just like, I gotta do stuff and things. And so with the stuff statement, I was like, oh god, I hope we're not going down that path. But I don't think we are yet. Anyway, we'll see. The Wormcult has an improved Reaper, a Flayer. It kills as well as harvests souls.
Well, that sounds nightmarish.
It does.
Tell Walks and Ash what you discovered. Perhaps she can devise a defense against these Soul Flayer devices. Did you discover anything else in your exploration of Gristmong Hole?
Mana Marco seems to be commanding the Wormcult from a place called Mor Naril.
Mor Naril? I saw that name on the maps Regent Corinway shared with me. She called it an ancient ruin, some sort of Daedric temple. I was under the impression it was at least partially destroyed, and that no one ever goes there.
It never is, though.
Interesting.
Anything else you need out of me at the moment, Princess?
In this battle to stop the Worm Cult, the tasks never end. Soul Flayers, Mor Naril, a Worm Cult defector, not to mention finding Vaunus and halting the plane meld. For now, get something to eat and rest. We will start again soon enough.
They never tell you to eat and rest. That's nice.
The Worm Cult defector you brought us, Barjasa. Perhaps we can use her knowledge of the
It was
cult's
short-lived.
activities to locate where Vaunus Galarian is being held. If so, we can finally launch a rescue mission and return the Great Mage to our side.
I love getting
Can't be
achievements.
sure, as she has so far refused to speak with us. Even her egg sister Jitra has had no luck getting her to open up. But she certainly has more intimate knowledge of the cult's activities and movements than we possess.
How do you want to
to
proceed?
try to talk to her, comrade. Maybe since you orchestrated her rescue, she'll be more inclined to speak to you. If we can even get a place to start looking for Vaunus out of her, it will fall to you to investigate and get the mage back.
Yeah, poor Vaunus has been held captive this entire storyline, so that kind of sucks for him. But if she won't talk to her sister, I mean, we'll see. She probably will. I'll speak with Barjasa and try to find Vaunus Galarian.
Talk to Barjasa. Find out if her time as part of the Worm Cult can tell us anything about where they are holding Vaunus Galarian. Stopping the plane meld and defeating Mana Marco will be a lot easier with the Great Mage at our side.
Yeah, especially without Gabrielle. What happens to Gristmong Hold
Our
now?
advance force will rest briefly, then continue to push farther into the region. With the shackle destroyed, most of the Worm Cult's contingent retreated to the north, but some remain in the area, so we need to stay alert.
When will you send for the rest of the Fellowship army?
I had hoped to order them forward after we broke Gristmong Hole, but the Soul Flayers you found out about make that too dangerous. We will
That's
continue
true.
to work with our smaller advance force until we better understand what we may be walking into.
Okay. Alright, Barjasa.
I told your leader I had nothing to say. I just want to leave this place. After betraying first my people, and then the Black Worm, I must try to figure out where I truly belong.
Please, the cult captured our friend, the mage Vaunus Galarian. Do you know anything about that?
Vaunus. I served as a guard for the Great Mage, as part of my duties with the Order. Between the talks we had, and what I saw the Order do to my people. He was kind to me, convinced me to betray the Order. I helped him send his messages.
Okay, that makes more sense then. So, you can tell us where they're holding him, how we can rescue him.
No, I'm sorry. I was reassigned to Gristmong Hold when they needed more help with the Soul Flayer experiments. I do not know where they sent Vaunus after that. But he wrote a note and slipped it to me,
asked me to get it to Gabrielle when I could.
Gabrielle was our friend. Where is the note now?
Let me mark you a map. I helped a group of prisoners escape to an abandoned village, but we were captured. Before that, I hid the note in a secret cache in a stone totem inside one of the buildings. This is the location.
A secret cache?
Yes. This parchment shows the solution needed to open the correct cache. Press the indicated
Puzzle.
decorative tiles on the walls to rotate the blocks that make up the totem. Set them to these faces and retrieve the note. I hope this helps you find Vanus.
Thank you. How did you help with the soul flare
I
experiments?
am not a powerful necromancer, merely a dabbler if
Oh,
that.
I just dabble in
The
it.
Order used me to guard prisoners, move ritual components, those sort of things. But the more I witnessed the power of the flayers, the more I grew to despise the Order.
I am curious. Why did you decide to join the Worm Cult in the first place?
The dread Father Sithis has always fascinated me. The void and its connection to death led me to dabble in necromancy. Much to Jitra's chagrin, when the first members of the Order of the Black Worm arrived, they eagerly accepted me into their ranks.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I think it's the Shadow Blades.
The rest of us
There's like an Argonian
create a forward
order similar to the Dark Brotherhood, I think,
I'll stay here.
that also worships Sithis.
I will make sure this mainlander does not get lost, sister. Stay safe until I return.
I will probably still get lost. Alright, so let's see. Here we go. I do love how it's like a plane meld. Like the land is, it's like a crisscross between Cold Harbor and Solstice. They kind of took it a step further from like the original story. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to Jitra. That's okay.
This is the village we seek. The corpse stealers have been emptying our villages to fill their prisons.
What's our rootstone nodes? No clothing nodes, though. Everyone's snatching those up. Okay, backpack. No, I don't want to sit down.
My egg sister is clever.
Oh no, this is a puzzle.
She hid the note in an enigma totem.
Okay, so I think I actually have to look at something. Here we go. Okay, so green, white, red. Green. Are these? No, that's not what I wanted to do. First person. Are the buttons different? No. Oh, some of them are. I don't know if I get that part of the puzzle. 1, 2, 3. Can I hit the? I can't hit the third one. So maybe 1, 2, 3. I don't know.
My egg sister's
Oh.
drawing reveals the correct faces on the totem.
I already forget the colors. Green, white, red. Okay. So green, just gotta switch those two. Oh. Okay. I knew it couldn't have been that easy, right? Let's see what this one moves. The top two. Green, white, red. So I have to get the bottom one. Okay. The music sounds nice. It does sound nice.
Rotates a different block in the totem.
I really like the music in Solstice, actually. It almost, I know there's no Khajiit, but it almost has like that Elsewhere flair to it. And then,
Did you hear?
ah,
That opened the compartment.
and then the eastern half has like the spoopy Cold Harbor music, but then also like this kind of
Will it help you find your missing friend?
Murkmire-y Argonian music. I like it a lot. Okay, so this was to Gabrielle from Vanis. Oh my gosh, this is long. Okay, reverse blade meld. Blah, blah, blah. Warm blood. Okay, Mana Marco. And they're actually like, they used to be colleagues in the Sijic College. I'm about to be moved to a new location. I do not know where. So helpful. Okay, it's more about overcoming the soul players. Cool. Oh, let me get out of first person. Okay, let's see what Jitro has to say.
Does the note indicate how to find your missing mage?
No, but he provides things he learned about the cult's plan, including details on the soul flayers.
May I see? Mor Naril is a forbidden place, an ancient Daedric temple. The Death Dancers of old battled Daedra there long ago, or so our legends say. I know nothing of a Wraith Forge, but the Bismuth mine. I can take you there if you like.
You know where the Kaz-Nisak mine is located?
Of course. I am a Stone Nest Death Dancer, and this is my territory. I would be very poor at my job if I did not know the area like I know the scales on my tail. The Corpse Stealers have an encampment there.
I need to check it out. Bonus's note suggests we need to stop something happening there.
We shall go together. The mine lies just to the north of Zorhist, my people's largest village. These soul flares.
Alright, cool. I didn't see anything else good to loot in here. Alright, let's head over this way. I was gonna jump in the water, but let's see if there's like a path. What do we have over here?
Zuth, I thought it was an honor to be chosen for this task by the elders. But now I see it's really a trial I'm about to fail. And even worse, Hesikla will suffer for my weakness. Perhaps I'm not cut out for this job.
What job?
The Stone Nest Elders personally selected me to deliver a meal to Hesikla. I'm fast and nimble. Always wanted to be a courier. But the cultists between here and her home are endless. I'll never make it, and she'll go hungry without this delivery.
Who's Hexikla, I think.
She's a nice old hermit who left Zorhist long ago. Went somewhere quiet so she could hear the stone better. She's very wise. The elders send food to her. I'm no match for the worm cult, but if you bring her this stone soup, you can have my pay.
Sure, why not? I'll make the delivery to Hesikla.
Don't wait too long. Hesikla needs this delivery. She lives in an abandoned village near Calendvale Gardens.
Oh, that's the public
Be
dungeon.
warned, cultists and Daedra roam the path to her home. Even the thickest shell can't protect you from every griel along the way.
Alright, seems simple enough. I'm sure there's more to it. I'm sure we'll head back that way. I usually pick up the quests if I see them and then do them as I come into the area.
So, you prefer a story with wanton violence over a complicated and
Happening
intensely
here?
intimate connection. Is that what I'm hearing?
Stop making me sound like some kind of brute. You know that's not what this is about.
I actually think it makes you sound quite dashing, Dolph.
When I get out of here, I'm making a song called Dolphin the Dullard. I paid him for safe passage all the way here, and he's threatening me over my lyrics? Oh, that's pirates for you.
Who are you?
I'm Victor Varian, bard, poet, songwriter, storyteller. It's funny, I thought you were going to say you recognized me. I get that so much more often. Back on the mainland, anyway.
I've never heard of you.
And I've never heard of you. So, I guess we have that in common.
And what are you doing on Solstice?
Looking for inspiration.
Of course.
I heard all about the goings-on here, and I tried to get here as fast as I could.
I love these little pop-up interactions.
Stuff happened without me here to witness. I'm trying to get what information I can so the trip isn't...
All the good
total
stuff
loss.
happened. Like the wall, I guess. Why is this pirate so upset with you? What did you do?
I was inspired enough by Dullard and his crew to write an epic poem based on their adventures. While doing a reading just now, he felt the need to interrupt and take issues with my creative liberties regarding his selection of bedfellows.
Why did you feel the need to change that?
I don't have to explain my creative choices just because someone takes issue with them. Oh, he says he slayed a sea slode. I said he laid a sea slode. Well, the truth is that both claims...
Those are very different things.
Huh. I'm not hurting anyone. It's more interesting this way.
Is it though?
See? It's a captivating narrative choice. To those with taste.
You twist my words one more time, little man, and I'll twist off whichever one is your quill hand.
Well, maybe I'll just scrap this song.
A victim of mischaracterization is what I am. He's making me look like an idiot in front of my crew.
Because he said you had relations with the sea slode, right?
I told him privately it makes no narrative sense on a lot of levels. All of a sudden, he starts making me look like some illiterate rube.
Oh, he cares more about that.
I know things about story and character, and I deserve to be heard in good faith.
Oh, poor guy. Who are these people?
I do think Dolph's got a point that him bedding a sea slode makes no sense with the rest of Victor's story. There's no way he could hold his breath long enough. Me, on the other hand...
I mean, that's like Samaja from Cloud Rest. Like, I don't even... Oh my.
I keep telling Dolph he should just write his own story. Put whatever he wants in it. Personally, I might keep the bedded sea slode thing. But no, nobody wants to listen to old Brucius Two Shields.
Why are you called Two Shields? I only see one.
Yeah, like I'm going to tell some stranger where I keep my second shield. Nice try.
Oh my, what a lovely bunch. Hey, SYRINX, how are you? And Greedo asked, you play Skyrim? I do play Skyrim, or at least I haven't played it in a while, but I love Skyrim. That was my very first Elder Scrolls game, and I just fell in love. Really, I mean, I played Oblivion with the remake, but I love Skyrim. I played it several times with the various releases that have come out. It's such a good game. And I loved Oblivion. I didn't play the original, but the remake that they released this year, I loved it. I thought it was also a really, really good game. Rude. Not entirely sure. I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh, and I missed... Hang on, let me get that sky shard. Oh, nope, sky shard. This is kind of cool. Okay. So let's go, we'll get back on track here. Yeah, just working on my zone completion. That still needs to be done on my main while the Vengeance campaign is on. Oh, that's right, the Vengeance campaign is on. I know, I made a video about it, but I missed the stream too. I was so mad. I was actually upset with myself about that. I missed the Q&A on PvP. I have to watch that still. But yeah, I guess I don't really PvP, so I wanted to hop in though just to see how the changes felt. Bree says, "True, maybe I won't be too old to play ES6." I know, I don't follow that, like, the details on that as closely as I do ESO, but I don't know. I mean, I guess there hasn't been an update, right? That's the thing, is... I mean, we might make ES6, but we certainly aren't going to make ES7, sadly. So let's hope 6 is really good. I'm hoping it'll just drop kind of like the Oblivion game did. I mean, I think some people were kind of picking up on it. I saw like a handful of videos that were like, oh, they're making an Oblivion remake. Oh, let's go talk to these people. But I don't know. I would love for it to come out. I would absolutely play it.
These shaking scales could use your help.
Ooh, I like
is on the eve of war with the
Argonian skin.
And I need your help to
I think that's the Braid Throat skin. Signifier? Zorhist?
My anxious minds outgrow me.
Oh.
I am Manikai, a Bright Throat from Murkmire. I was sent by the Sturk Fellowship to make contact with this Stone Nest village, Zorhist. I must commune with their Hist before the
Manikai, I don't know. I haven't played the Murkmire story in a really long time. I don't recognize her, but I'm wondering if maybe she's from that storyline. Why is the Wormcock going to attack?
I do not know for sure, but the Hist screams for help. Hixish, the village's torchbearer, was injured on his way to light the signal pyres. Help me finish his task, so outlying villagers know to seek shelter before the cult arrives in force.
I'll help you light the signal pyres.
The worm cult plans to strike while many Stone Nest are off fishing and gathering. Hixish told me there are 3 signal pyres. North,
okay. So let's see. Oh, perfect. Okay, so let's... So I was saying earlier, I'd like to pick up the quests if I can and try and do them along the way. Because it feels so nice when you're at the room in the end and everyone's cheering for you.
Magister Ealing never let me watch him do this. It's so interesting.
So I try to, especially in the newer zones, I think, what is it, the base game zones, it doesn't matter, like no one, well, that's not true. I think it depends on the zone, but,
I hope the worm
oops.
cult.
Okay, so that's 1 of 3. Okay, let's go do, and then we can hit up the other. I have a feeling, oh, the mine, maybe not that, maybe it won't take us to the signal pyres, but at least they're there if we do it. Go that way. Although she's probably not going to want to come with us to the mine, which is okay. Oh, what's in here? Deep stroke. Don't mind if I do.
Ooh, what'd you get? What'd you get?
Ember loves those. Oh, these are like the hiss sap generators. Oh, I can't believe I didn't aggro those people. Can't ignore a heavy sack.
I rushed into a sack like that and found a bunch of life frogs. That was a strange.
I'd be so upset if I found live rocks. Alright. So let's see. What add-on is that for harvesting? Ooh, it's... Let me not get the name wrong. Okay. I think it's just called Harvest Map. It's really good. I love it, and you can customize it to show the nodes that you want to show. So I think I have like the water nodes turned off. Yeah, it's just called Harvest Map. So it's this one right here. It's really, really helpful. It's one of my top ones. I think maybe second only to the Lazy Crafter one, just because that makes crafting super easy. And you can like change the colors of the pins. There's a lot of customizing options, which is really nice. And this is on Xbox as well. I'm assuming it's the same on, like it's called the same thing on PlayStation and PC. But definitely recommend that one. Sleeping on the job. Oh, Monty came with us. That's kind of funny. The one I have only shows when I already harvest in that spot. Is it supposed to be like that? No, they should show up. I'm not in a good place right now. You should be able to see them, like, once you're loaded into an area. I mean, you can't see past, like, what you can already see. Actually, you can if you turn it on. Like, I have it turned off because it's overwhelming, but you can even actually see it on the world map as well. All the harvest sites. And then there is an option... Oh, okay, I was like, was I supposed to look at that? There is an option for that one, like if it's the opposite of what you're saying. So if you're, what's the word I'm looking for? If you can have it hide nodes if they're not loaded there for certain types, for like the clothing, the woodworking, and the jewelry, and those types of things. So it'll hide the pin if it's not currently up. But for like treasure chests and heavy sacks and things like that, it doesn't have a way to tell if they're up or not. So those ones are they just show all the time. But you should see them, which it sounds like you're saying you don't see them until it's harvested. So I don't know. If it's the same add-on, maybe try reinstalling it and checking to make sure you have all the libraries installed. Usually they list like the needed libraries. So if you go to options, why is it saying... I hope this stream is still going through. YouTube is yelling at me. Technology hates me today. Stream status poor. Why? I'm hoping you guys can still chat me if it's can see and hear you. Okay. Okay, so Twitch is good. Thank you, Padrix, for telling me. YouTube, I hope I reloaded. I hope that didn't mess it up either. It's still mad at me. But, I mean, it should be fine. I haven't changed anything. I haven't heard from YouTube yet. You guys let me know. I'm worried because one time on YouTube it stopped streaming. And then on Twitch it was okay. Stream health error. Okay, it just says, well, experience buffering.
My magic will destroy you.
I don't even see like an option to fix it. I don't know. Okay, I'm hoping it's good. Hopefully, YouTube, you guys can check in. Let me know in the chat if it's okay. Oh, I was going to show the add-ons. So the add-ons, if you go to manage, usually you can see what libraries you need. So for this one, you just need the Harvin's add-on settings. Good here. Thank you, SYRINX. Okay, good. It's like this giant yellow banner on the page saying error. I'm like, great. What else could go wrong? I shouldn't say that. Okay. To Bagram. Okay, he's the mine head honcho. Okay, so blah blah blah, do your job or else. Okay, now I have to talk to Jitra, which she should be following me. Sakurai.
Anyone else?
She is not following me. Maybe she went the other way. There's just a little echo on the mic, but nothing bad. How about now? I think I had something on that I shouldn't have. I think. See. Yeah, that's the right one. Let me know if that fixed it. That's annoying. Sorry you guys had echo. I'll have to go through and recheck my settings. I mean, nothing should have changed, but I know sometimes, like if my computer updated or something, maybe it reset. Okay, I guess Jitra is on this side. Or was I supposed to go up? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Where did Jitra go? Oh, okay. They knew people were just gonna go around. It's better now. Yay, okay, good. Where is Jitra? I hope I'm not glitched. Or is it because I have Nani with me? Not Mani. Bonnie. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. I hope I don't have to go do this fire thing. Usually in the newer zones. Oh, maybe this way? Like up? Maybe she's up? Sometimes when it's... Well, at least I got a weekly endeavor. That's nice. Sometimes leaving and coming back in fixes it too. Oh. Okay. I think that was like... Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Okay. So that's the exit, I guess. Rude. Someone came and locked it behind me, I guess. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so this is where I came in. She probably said where she was going and I just totally missed it. That are the quests messed up, which is not good. I did hear the quest was a little buggy, but I don't know if it was this one or one of the other ones. Yeah, I don't think there's an upstairs. Hello. Like, I kind of thought she was with me.
I hope I helped.
Maybe she's back here. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, Monty. That's another player. This is the way to the door that won't let you back in. It's rude. And then this we already did. What about... Like, it looks like there's an upstairs here, but I think it's just that this is higher up. Okay, let's try reloading UI. See if that works. Sometimes it does. Okay. Maybe, let me... Yeah, like, shouldn't she be here? Let me go do this fire quest. Maybe that's messing with it. It shouldn't, but unless I'm just being silly and not seeing Deidre, she should be following me because she was making comments about the stuff we were picking up, I had thought. Okay. It's that, or I probably have to abandon the quest, which would be the most annoying option. So I'm going to try and avoid that if I can. Oh, this is actually Zorhist. Okay. So this is why we're lighting the fires to help Zorhist. Which I'm assuming is I think she said something about history, so I think that's where the history is for the Stone Nest Argonians. Okay, let's see. Here's one. So I had no idea how creepy Spider Danger are until I played Oblivion. Like, those things are really creepy in Oblivion. Like, spooky scary. I hate them in Oblivion. They're way too fast. They have little spider fiends they can send after you. Like, thank goodness they are not the same in ESO. And I guess it helps that you don't play in first person, so you can't, like, see their beady little eyes in your face. All right.
Few lives saved will have made this worth it.
Oop, there's a clothing node. For those who joined after I said this, there's like a pretty flower that furnishing that drops from these, so I'm trying to pick up the clothing if I can. Oh, I'm here. Oops. I'm just gonna go get this guy shard. If this doesn't kill me. Oh, it did. Well, it's bound to happen at least once a stream. I usually jump off something I shouldn't. It's all good. Got plenty of soul gems. Oh, and there's actually like a readable over there. I don't actually know what these are. They like leviathans? They use these skeletons a lot in like the coastal regions. Oh, I just want the heavy sack.
Something good in there.
And these paladins are having a little campfire in here. That's cute. Okay.
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
Okay, hopefully those two are too busy fighting each other to care about me. What? Now Jeetra is here. So it was the Pyre quest. Oh boy. Okay. Or something. It could be something in the mine that's bugging her out. I don't know. But let's just finish this since we're here. I don't think she's ever complimented me on my reflexes. That's nice. Usually she's like, get out of there. Okay, go to Zorhis. Alright, let's talk to Jeetra and see. Nope. Jeetra and see what she says.
Let us chisel to the truth and review the documents we discovered here.
We found orders from Morna Rill demanding more crystals for the flayers.
Yes. More power cores for the soul flares.
More crystals.
It seems they plan to test single-use devices at the sites indicated on the map we found. Then they will create flares that kill without stopping. But what is this about a prisoner at the end?
That could be talking about Bonus Galarian.
And they dare seek to violate an ancient burial site of my people.
That's what they
To
do.
raise an army of undead. I must ponder. If we can determine which Zonmir they plan to plunder, we can be sure to find your missing mage there.
What do you suggest?
I will return to your prince. Talk to my egg sister. Perhaps she can direct us to the burial site they plan to pillage. And we must warn the Stone Nest villages of the coming danger. You go to these harvest sites and destroy the flares. Head to the
Alrighty.
harvest sites. I will have your prince send help.
Okay, let's see where those are. 1 and 1. Okay. Alright, since we're here, let's just go finish up Zorhis.
Are we going to race?
Well, it's pretty badass.
You will speak with me. Now.
Damn.
You still stand because I witnessed your colorful companion tend to Heek-Zisha's wounds and help light the signal pyres. For that, I allow you breath enough to explain your presence during this attack on Zorhist.
I mean, hello. Her name is Mani Kai. She wishes to speak with your village's elder. Oh, right. She's not from... I get it. She's not from here.
I am well acquainted with this swamp dweller.
Oh, Joe.
This is not her first attempt to meet with Stone Shaper Toshka.
Oh.
And I believe he made himself quite clear when he told her not to return. Has she asked you to face my wrath in her stead?
We only just met. She asked only for my help lighting the pyres.
So you readily admit you were manipulated? How easily a little stone bends to the whims of wind and rain. You've wasted enough of my time. As the village's death dancer, it is my duty to strike you down. Ready yourself.
This guy's a jerk. I think he deserves the mean reaction.
I see fire in your eyes, outsider.
Mm-hmm.
That I can appreciate. I am
Of course.
Sika Ilan. I am certain our blades will clash, but perhaps today is not that day.
I don't think you want
may
them
enter
to.
the village, but know this. I will not hesitate to protect my people.
I mean, that's fair.
The
I get it.
Stone Shaper waits at the center of our village. Come.
The bright throat dares return.
And with another outsider, Stone Shaper.
Oh, I remember running around this village. They have like the what looks like to be like a Tipa court or
Enough.
something.
Words spill off your tongue like gravel. I will speak with your companion.
Oh no.
Be mindful where you tread.
Make your way to the village before I change my mind. Death dancers are... So, you know my kind, Mainlander? Curious. No. My being a Naga has nothing to do with my role as a death dancer.
Oh, do I go in here maybe? Ah, yes. I could not open this before. No. Nope. Okay. I don't want to have to redo this one either, maybe because maybe I shouldn't try to do quests at the same time. Kind of sucks though.
Be warned, stranger.
Oh, he's better.
The stone nest
No, he's
of
not.
Zorhist. Do not take...
Be mindful where you tread.
Okay, let's try a reload. This sucks. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to abandon it, which kind of sucks. Great. Now I have to go find her, I think. Okay. Oh, wait.
Any other trick but this. Sheridak has such little knowledge of Daedra.
Pop a meteor on him.
Madness. Poor Sheridak's mind unwinds
Right? Like,
faster than a bobbin of yarn thrown into the wind, which is the real Millie. Alas, this cat may never know.
what's going on here?
This vexing criminal has summoned Daedra from far plains of oblivion and disguised herself as one of them. Sheridak already knows little of those that hail from plains beyond our own, but she has done something even more devious to cover her tracks.
What's that?
She's compelled each of these fiends to accuse another of being the real Millie Renaud. So questioning them just leads Sheridak in circles. It's enough to drive this poor cat to utter madness.
I feel like I recognize the name Renaud from like a IIL maybe? I can't really remember. You must have some hint as to which one is the real Millie.
If there is such a hint, poor Sheridak does not know it. This one is lost. Oh, the real Millie must be delighting in Sheridak's torment. Only a true adversary would know how to unravel the sanity of her pursuer like this.
The Dark Seducer is the real Millie Renaud. Mortal pest.
Are you supposed to tell based on how they look?
Clearly the Dremora is the real Millie Renaud.
I don't know if that's how Dark
The Dark
Seducers
Seducer
sound.
is the real Millie Renaud, mortal.
Her helmet also isn't gold, though. I don't know how fine of a detail.
Is the real Millie Renaud, mortal. Not surprised that you couldn't figure that out yourself.
The Dark Seducer is the real Millie Renaud. Mortal.
Clearly the Dremora is the real Millie Renaud.
I don't know.
The Dremora is the real Millie Renaud. Trust me.
Okay, she doesn't have a golden helmet, so that's the only thing I can think
I
of.
should hang you from a clothesline with the other wet rags. Is there nowhere in Nirn that isn't free from little do-gooder snitches
Does
like
that mean I got it right?
All right, Sheridak. We finally win. Come quietly.
I did get it right.
Really? You will?
I knew you'd fall for that.
No. Just when Sheridak had her in his clutches, she slips
I
away.
don't recognize her.
Torment, madness. This one may never recover. Which way did she go?
That's fun. I wonder if she's gonna be like an NPC that we meet in the next chapter. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna move on from this one. If I see the quest, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't pick it up because it seems to... Oh, okay.
Scales should mend in no time, Aiken. Catch your breath.
Okay, let's try it again.
An ally of
Okay,
the wood. Of course you do.
okay. Okay. Second time is the charm, right? I haven't seen a Maldrith in the wild yet. Just Gizor, the boss.
I hope we are not too late.
Alright. Got two more. at least I got a heavy sack out of it. Maybe. There we go.
Nice
Okay,
haul.
like this one.
Even a few lives saved will have made this worth it.
I probably should have read her text because I forget why we're lighting these firefires. Oops. Alrighty. Okay, it's the those Vostrata Guardians, like the Stone Argonians. Those are kind of cool. I like those. Okay, light the fire first. Runestone second.
Let us make our way to Zora. The village elder will be glad to hear what we have accomplished.
I wonder if it glitched out because Petra took her place. So for some reason, those two quests don't play nice with each other. Right, our friend's gonna jump scare Jeff.
Outsiders, you still... I am well acquainted, so you readily admit. I see firing. The
Enter
Stone Shaper
Zorhis.
waits at the center of our village.
That seems more promising. I don't think it updated the first time. Yeah, there we go.
Bright throat dares return.
And with another outsider, Stone Shaper.
That's the only thing I could think of is that they messed up each other because Petra wasn't showing up and then
Calls out for help.
Enough.
yeah, Monty wasn't showing up,
Spew
so
off your tongue like gravel. I will speak with your companion. I have already listened to the ravings of this saptooth, but you are different. Speak plainly. Do you seek to take advantage of our village during this necromancer attack? Because I assure you, the Stone Nest know how to defend ourselves.
we're not with the necromancers. Monty Kai believes your history is calling out for help.
In all our time here on Solstice, we have never etched stories of the Hist song in stone. It has been silent for as long as
Oh,
our
interesting.
Zanmirs have stood. And yet, you say it sings to this swamp scale, and not to us?
She's a member of the Stark Fellowship and just wants to help.
The same fellowship that made a home in the corpse of Luthixel? Of course, you would not know the true name of Sunport. The Scaleless ones have erased that memory from history. Your Stark Fellowship carries no weight here.
Yeah, that's fair. She risked her life to bring you this message. Shouldn't you at least hear her out?
Tell me then, this Manikai, I see a brittle thing, fresh from her egg, eager as the lichen that grows wide without first placing roots. Do you trust her? Can she really hear the Hist?
I like this one. Let her show herself. She may be eager, but she means well.
You have the eyes of a hunter, yet the tongue of a teacher.
Oh, yes.
So be it.
Wise
may
beyond
both
my
enter
years.
the courtyard behind me. It is where our Hist resides. If she can truly hear its song, she must prove it.
Understood. Thank you, Stone Shaper.
Zika Ilan, escort the outsiders into the courtyard. I will allow the Saptooth access to our Hist. If this is an outsider trick, you are free to kill them.
I do not know what Monty Kai is doing.
This way, Teppy Voss.
My scales shimmer with gratitude, Stone Shaper.
Alright, here we go. I think this is the Tiba courtyard. Or was a Tiba courtyard. Kinda cool.
We may may not
All
hear
right.
the hissed song, but we would no sooner trim its roots.
I do like the
than shorten
history.
horizon or silence the sea. It is our connection to the land we came from. What do you mainlanders call it? The Black Marsh. Oh, such simplicity. Well, get on with it. Let us
Tell
know.
me, has the color drained from my scales?
I didn't know
have
that
never
could
seen
happen.
a hist of such magnitude.
It is a.
How
I did think it
old
was a
must
really
it
big
be?
tree.
And suddenly the thought of dying here is not so bad. To spill my blood on these ancient roots would be an honor.
That doesn't sound like a good plan to me.
No, I suppose not. The ritual I am about to do may appear simplistic to the casual observer, but I brought these wind chimes all the way from Murkmire. They are sensitive to the hissed song. How familiar are you with Brightthroat practices?
I definitely haven't done Murkmire in this character, and I don't remember, so that's pretty fitting. Not at all. This is my first time.
We use wind chimes to interpret a hissed song. The stone nests seem to have lost connection to their tree. This may be the first time they consciously experience their hist's influence. It saddens me that my chimes will fall short of its beauty.
What do you need me to do?
Take these chimes and place them upon the hiss. Then step back and allow me a moment to interpret its message.
Sounds easy enough. Maybe not. There we go.
By the stone, that sound!
What does this mean?
I definitely don't like that sound.
The hist is screaming.
Yeah, it definitely sounded like it.
Did you hear it? So much grief and pain, so much fear. In all my time communing with the hiss, I have never heard such a sound. Thukless, I wish you were here. What am I supposed to do?
You're the expert here, Manikai. Tell us what just happened.
I am not sure. This is beyond my training. Would even Zukas know how to interpret what happened here? I need to think.
Trust your training and instincts, Manikai, and tell us the meaning of that sound.
My training. Yes. Thank you, friend. The discordance we just witnessed wasn't like anything I have ever encountered. To pull meaning from the chimes would be like trying to catch a bird in a storm. And yet, I do believe I understood it. The hist.
You understood that? What did the hiss say?
Say? No. These were not words. In truth, it was barely even a song. But I felt it pull on me with such force, such desperation. There must be a temple below us. I am certain of it. And I believe it holds a powerful secret.
A temple? And what sort of secret?
The stone nest cannot hear the hist, yet it calls to them. It wants to help them. We must enter the temple below the tree. The villagers' only hope against the worm cult is somewhere down there. Please, ask Stone Shaper Tojka to grant us access.
You got it.
The sap-tooth appears shaken, and I admit the ground suddenly feels loose beneath my feet. That sound, was that the hist? I'm struggling to understand what this means, outsider.
He believes the hiss wants us to enter the temple below its roots.
Altak's first root. How does she know about? No stone nest has walked its halls in hundreds of seasons. The tree's roots have made its chambers unstable and dangerous. It would make a poor shelter against the necromancer forces.
No, not as a shelter. She believes there's a secret down there that can help defend the village.
Secret. Of that I am certain. Our ancestors, the Builders, left many secrets across the island in their wake. Perhaps Manikai speaks truth. The Builders could have left something below. A defense of some sort. A weapon.
There's only one way to find out. Will you let us search the temple?
If you are right,
It may save our village. If you're wrong, you will likely die down below. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Gee, thanks.
I will allow it, but do not mistake this allowance for trust. Zika Ilan will accompany you and oversee your search. Zika Ilan, I have granted the outsiders access to the ancient temple. You will accompany them.
Don't guide me.
I was gonna say, I'm sure he's thrilled about that. Oh, we're gonna get more of Oxtrana. This is cool.
Be warned. Legends claim our presence will awaken undead defenders and disturb our ancient ancestors.
Oh, it might be about the Voxtrana.
Vaskrona. That
Vaskrona.
sounds
Wow, I
promising.
was saying that so
Let us
wrong.
seek out more such notes.
Vaskrona. I definitely thought there was a T in there somewhere. There is not.
Counterweights and pendulums. My tail twitches with curiosity.
I'm gonna say, I think someone must have just cleared this out.
Did that say vault? So something is hidden deeper in this temple.
Oh, that might have been an urn. Yeah. Okay. So far, I'm not seeing like a super great looting spot. That first Citadel area that had some trunks and things, but I still think the Meridia Temple.
Journals did not do this vault
Whatever it's
justice.
called.
And it seems the pendulums block our path. Tepivos, a moment.
This one, the Broken Light Temple. That one has so many urns.
The translated passages did not prepare me for this breathtaking sight. It is by the will of the Hist that we have found this marvel. I am sure of it. What do you make of these notes, friend?
Oh yes, the notes that I definitely read. The notes mention a vault, guardians, and a control stone. Fire says, I really enjoyed this quest. Yeah, it's actually shaping up to be, like, there's some story here. I wasn't sure if it was going to be one, like, go light the pyres, and then you saved us. Here's some gold. But this is getting cool. I'm liking the story development here. So the notes mention a vault, guardians, and a control stone.
Vaskrona. Such a remarkable creation. I have seen a few of these ancient statues around the island. Could these ancient creations be more than that? But the translator, Jaziz, he seemed to believe the vault is protected, yes?
Yes, his notes mention 3 counterweights and pendulums.
These types of protections are not uncommon, especially in Zalmirs of this size. The counterweights are likely deeper within the temple. You should speak with Zika. Something tells me he will have an idea.
Why do you think that?
From what I have learned of Death Dancers, they are never caught unprepared. Maybe I overestimate our dear Zika, but I do not think so.
I'll speak with Zika.
Translated passages did not prepare.
It saddened me to see these halls in disrepair. But look at the beauty of this site.
Oh, another inverted
An
sand mirror.
inverted Zonmir? Great pendulums blocking our path? To think, we considered such wonders lost to us. Perhaps it is my turn to contribute to your efforts.
What do you have in mind?
The Stone Nest people have made our homes in many a cave and crevice across the island. As such, we Death Dancers may be called to difficult-to-reach places to perform our duties. So I offer you my grapple.
Ah, the grapple comes back. A grapple?
I trust you know how to use it.
I sure do.
I imagine it will come in handy where the temple walkways have collapsed. And by the way, be careful.
May
The
collapse.
temple walkways may collapse.
Great. Love that for us. Oh, I see it now. That's really cool. That's actually very cool. I almost ran off the edge. Okay. Down then? Or am I grappling? Here's a grapple point. Aha. The only thing I don't like about grapple points is they're just kind of hard to see. Especially when everything is like green toned because of the glow in here.
The pendulum swings now, Tepi Voss.
Oh boy. It's like Indiana Jones, basically. This is cool. I like the aesthetic in here.
Large fish unnerve me. And let me guess. For you, it is spiders.
They have far too many eyes, each hungrier than the last.
They sure do. Wholeheartedly agree with her. Okay, not this way. Oh, do I have to grapple maybe? Aha. No, come back. There it is. Okay. Aha. It is pretty cool to like grapple in a broken down or like old temple. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm assuming we now have to go to the other side, maybe? Let's see. Make back through here. Okay, yeah, let's see. Guessing. Okay, we can go down here. Aha. Nope.
Let us seek out.
There we go. Down. Looks like down. Oh no, this is to the pendulums. That's the way. Oh, this is just to get back to where we were. Just kidding. Okay. The only problem with having two NPCs follow you as well is that... Aha! Okay, there's enemies in here. I was like, oh, it feels a little quiet. Because there's... happens to be a couple people in here with me, which is kind of nice.
Are you flirting?
What? No. I did not mean it. No.
That was actually really funny commentary. Okay. Last one.
Look at the pendulums.
Path is clear. At least as clear as swinging pendulums will allow.
You do not seem the athletic sort, Manikai. Do you have what it takes?
I thought the plan was for you to carry me, Crow.
I was hoping I could grapple. I would have to go back, but... Probably shouldn't have dropped down into a spider pit. What's this? Backpack? Empty. think I saw grapple point. I don't know where it is the problem. Dang, okay. I'll just go back. Should have just gone back the way I knew how to go. Ah, trunk. I think I should have been able to reach that, but that's okay. You have to go back up. Temple rot. Okay. What? Why isn't this one moving anymore? Are they timed? Oh, okay. Or is it glitched? Why is everything glitched? No. Okay, there's the grapple point.
Let us make our way into
Nope.
the...
No, I think it's supposed to be moving. Maybe it is moving and... Oh, maybe I can grapple... Yeah. That would have been cool. Okay. Let's try that again. Maybe I can just roll through it. Excellent. Okay, I'm glad that worked. Oh, jeez. Almost ran right off the edge. That would have been really sad. Alright, let's see.
His song still my beating heart. This is incredible.
To think all of this was hidden just beneath our feet.
This
We
is
should
Bismuth?
speak,
Bismuth?
Debbie Voss.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm always here to
Nope,
listen.
not you, Ember.
It seems I owe you and Manny Kai an apology. I was brutish in my refusal to heed her warnings. To think I may have cost Zor-Hiss the protection of these guardians. Now, let us find a way to activate them.
Oh, they're like guardians for the city. That's cool. Okay. The Builder's Journal mentioned a control stone.
A control stone? Stoneshaper Tojka has long studied these Voskrona, but I have never heard him mention such a thing. Could it be what this guardian holds in its hand?
Maybe. Do you have a way to release it?
Stone guide me. The writings of Zinnik Muz seemed to imply a loss of faith in his fellow builders. Could that be the key? Perhaps he hid the control stone behind an act of trust?
An act of trust?
In our youth, my clutch siblings would seek out builder mechanisms like the counterweights outside the vault. They were tests of faith, skill, determination. The key to accessing the control stone must be trust. Join me on the next level.
Goodbye.
Manny Kai, I believe we must seek out pressure plates on the level above. Come.
Whatever you say, Prickly Pear. I trust you.
Now is not the time for cute names. Tree Frog. Mainlander, approach the Center Guardian.
Tree Frog. I like that.
Wait, I thought I was supposed to go upstairs.
Now, Mainlander, take the control stone from the Guardian's grip. Join us up
Aha.
here. Let us see if this stone can call the Guardians to Zor-Hiss's aid.
The Guardians are moving.
This
Ooh.
event is worthy of a mural, friends.
Look at the Voskrona go. That's really cool.
Their headed toward the village. I will go on ahead and inform Stone Shaper Toshka.
Oh, I love them.
Guide you, Death Dancer. Friend, let us talk before we return to Zorhist.
Does that solve why the Hist was upset,
When
though?
I first heard the Hist's cries, I never expected to be led to a discovery as stunning as this.
I guess I was worried
Talk in
Zorhist
the
wouldn't have been
halls of the
protected.
builders is truly an honor.
Will these guardians be enough to protect Zorhist?
If the journal spoke true, their creators intended for them to act as defenders of their people. Let us hope that we have given the Eggkin of Zorhist the edge they need to face the Necromancers.
What happens next?
No doubt Zika is apprising the Stone Shaper of what we accomplished. I hope he will be grateful enough to allow me to remain in Zorhist to study its ancient stones. But, just in case, I will linger here a moment to take notes. You go on ahead.
Oh, I like Bonnie. That's
Go
fine.
on ahead. I wish to take in this marvel a moment longer.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, I see. I was like, surely there must be a way out, right? They don't just